You're dismissing me. Every achievement, every milestone, you brushed them all aside because they didn't fit your narrative of who I should be. My father stepped forward, his business instincts finally kicking in. Now Sophie, let's be reasonable. We're family, surely we can work something out that benefits everyone. You mean, now that you know I'm successful, you want to be part of it? I shook my head. The merger with Sterling was a courtesy to Harrison. He's a good CEO, dealing with a bad board. But after tonight, I met Marcus's eyes. I think it's time for some changes. You can't do this, Marcus whispered, his arrogance finally cracking. My position, my future. Your position was always built on sand, Marcus. You've lost 3 major clients this year alone. The only reason you still have a job is because of your connection to Jessica's family. I straightened my simple navy dress. But don't worry. When Aurora acquires Sterling, we'll find a position suited to your actual qualifications. Jessica let out a small sob. My father won't let this happen. He's on the board. Your father, I said gently, called me last week to make sure the merger goes through. Sterling Industries is drowning in debt, and Aurora Consulting is their only lifeline. The gravity of the situation finally seemed to hit Marcus. His legs gave out, and he sank into a nearby chair. All this time, while we were mocking you, you were building an empire. I tried to tell you, all of you, so many times. But you never listened. You were too busy planning Marcus's next promotion, too focused on maintaining the perfect family image. I moved toward the door. Well, now you know the truth. And things are going to change. Sophie, please, my mother called out as I reached for the handle. We're still family. I paused, my hand on the door. Family supports each other. Family listens. Family doesn't mock and dismiss and tear down. You weren't family when I was struggling. You don't get to claim family now that I'm successful. With that, I opened the door and walked back into the ballroom, leaving them to process the new reality of our family dynamic. Harrison was waiting for me near the bar, a knowing look in his eyes. Shall we discuss the merger terms, Ms. Mitchell? He asked quietly. I nodded, a small smile playing at my lips. Yes, James, I think it's time to reshape Sterling Industries, starting with the management structure. As we walked away to discuss business, I could feel my family's eyes on my back. The simple navy dress I'd chosen to seem understated now felt like armor. They had spent years underestimating me, dismissing my achievements, treating me like the family disappointment. But now they knew exactly who I was. And this was just the beginning of their education. The weeks following Marcus's wedding were exactly what I expected, a hurricane of family drama, desperate attempts at reconciliation, and not so subtle manipulation. My phone buzzed constantly with messages. Sophie darling, let's discuss this like family, Mom. Your brother is devastated. How could you do this to him? Dad. We need to talk about my position at Sterling, Marcus. My father wants to meet with you, Jessica. He ignored them all. I had a merger to complete. The morning of the Sterling Industries board meeting, I stood in my office on the top floor of Aurora Consultants headquarters, adjusting my suit jacket. This wasn't the simple navy dress from the wedding. Today, I wore a tailored black Armani suit that screamed power and authority. No more hiding. My brother is here again, Ms. Mitchell. My assistant Emma knocked on the door. 3rd time this week. I sighed, checking my watch. Send him in. Might as well deal with this before the board meeting.